gou my stream kyk en kyk of jy kan sien.
Ja, sit hom aan.
Is aan.
Wat se stream?
YouTube.
O,
Ja, dis beter quality. Jy gaan hom nie kan sien as ek hom op dinge sit nie.
hy wys niks nie.
Ek sien so ek is besig met 'n try fix.
Maar ja. Daar's nou iets.
Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Ek is net na die intro sequence.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Fuck, weet gemis.
Ek sien shit hier in die agtergrond, maar nou moet ek mos nou in die lig bly.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Weet jy soos 'n custom character hier, né?
Ja, ek het.
Oh, okay. So dis nie Harry Potter wat virtual stick genoem.
Nee.
Lumos.
Yes.
Well done.
Character.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ek het ook my eie skool en my eie wand wat ek op die Harry Potter Wizarding World gecreate het. So ek is Slytherin. Maar my wand is die elder wand, die wand wat Dumbledore mee gemaak het. Yay, fight scene! Hey, kom.
Yes.
Review your objectives to reveal the way
Poes
forward.
van achteraf lopen.
Actually, incoming enemy attack. Ik moet zeker kijken bij die missions is. Doe je... Nou, dit was nice. Come on, doe it. Slash me! Fuck off! Stop sticking with no pocket. Nee, werkt niet.
Revelio. Stay close!
Stay close to what? Suck my penis. Ooh, that's a chest.
Professor!
Chest.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Revelio.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Lumos.
That's where they're leading me. They're glow again.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oké.
Revelio.
Enige chests wat ik mis.
Lumos. Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Lumos.
I seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Fuck off.
Protego.
Oh my soul, de attack van dit kant van die map. Holy fuck. Hold Q during stun enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Oh. Raak beter.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lekker het jullie man.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ag, jou ma's 'n poes, man. Hoe de kont moet 'n mens dit fucking dodge? Dis sommer fucking nice.
Nee.
Oh. What the god, the fucking shotgun.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
Yes,
Basin.
kyk nou hierso.
That is no mere basin.
7 jaar terug het ek begin.
That is a
maak op
pensive.
spel.
For viewing
Ja,
memories.
moontlik.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
Nou, my hele collection van 7 jaar. Geef jou so special patch.
Nee.
En dan is het daar so. 1, 2, 5, 6. Die enigste ander ding so lank in my lewe is my vrou.
Oh, dear William. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Option op stem.
And you, it seems,
Ja, daar is een option. Maar net,
are the key to understanding why.
als die er veel anders is. Maar je kan mail of email.
Someone's coming.
En al die jazz.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever
Harry
going to
Potter of
visit
Harry Potter.
Dragon's
Ja, hier is omtrent al 100
And
jaar
why
voor
are
Harry
you
Potter.
here?
Oh, so dis met
No
dat
need
hy
for that.
Amazing Beasts.
Just
So wat is dit?
Give me whatever
Omtrent
it
in
is
daai
you
era,
found
ja.
here and we can
Bietjie
let
nader.
bygones be
Heel wat nader.
bygones.
Oh, okay.
Sir, they had the key to the vault. Choose your next words wisely.
I
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Fight! 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 staan in die pillar. Welcome
Are you
to
all right?
Hogwarts.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Dis lage soort, chomma. Ek gaan straight na Slytherin toe. Saam met Draco Malfoy.
Jare ook nog maar dat jy vir ons iPad.
Nee, fuck Draco. Ek het reeds my jaar gekies my ooit weer. Ook nie 'n female, nie 'n male hierdie keer. Dis actually my character wat jy daar sien. So, jy is mooi. The game is very pretty.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Slytherin, Slytherin.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Gelukkig is ek klaar gesort. So ek kan either met die huis gaan wat ek op die website gekry het deur questions te antwoord. Dis Slytherin. Of ek kan hier so 'n huis kies.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
So, wat maak Constantie?
Welcome.
Kies
You're
huis.
just in time. Have
Kies
a
huis.
seat.
Klik een. Ja, kies hy is daar.
Ek hou van Slytherin. Slytherin is cool. Jy wil net wie ek moet Gryffindor kies, dis al wat jy wil hê.
Nee. Hufflepuff, papa.
Nee, fuck Hufflepuff.
Yes, a bit older than the others.
Dis so
aren't
fucking
you?
anime, fucking nice.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes explore. Can't wait to
I'm
explore.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
O, maaspoes.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes! Sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into the Slytherin. Yes!
You belong in Slytherin!
Start the game. Hello? Why is they stuttering all of a sudden?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
We really don't.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley. Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
Professor
common
Weasley.
I shall see to it, sir.
Dis Ron se ouma grootjie.
As I
Is
was
it?
saying,
Yeah.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this
Gracias,
way.
senora. Gracias. Wag eens, ek wil my tere change. Hallo. Hey, kom
It's
maar.
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Ha ha ha.
Aspiration.
Dis aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Daar's nog eens geëet hier. Nou moet ek al gaan slaap. What the fuck?
Honger gaan slaap jou kont.
Ja. Dit nou omdat ons al die DMZ matches verloor het, dat ons nou net eenvoudig gepunish word.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Obviously they're gone, you fucking slip. Nou, hoe werkt die story? Kom eens kijken. Man. Kan ek dan nog nie meer robe change nie, of wat is het? Wat hy want?
Revelio.
I wanna. Ons ek gou hou like die controls. Which tab left? Tab right. Track quest, toggle details, quest on map, F, toggle hood. Waar kan die hood aan sit? Ah. Review vendor gear, confirm purchase, gear appearance, F. Sort inventory, V. 100%. Wingardium Leviosa. So kom maar check. Spell selection is the talents in settings 15. Beast management H. Gear is I, inventory is L. Maar het maak nie saak of ek hy twee druk nie. L druk. Wat in my menu toe. So miskien kan ek nog iets change. Exploration. Oh. Maar alles is net die fucking selfde. Nice, appel. Okay, zo duidelijk is alles niet. Oké.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, you see comment.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up. I met some of my best friends.
That is not helpful.
Lovely to create a bond like thinking you're all about to die. I'd make a fine match with a bit more practice.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still,
Nice.
impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Oh, can we talk more later? I don't think we will.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Oh, okay.
The Chudley cannons are going to be unbeatable.
Revelio.
Any iets dat mis kan explore. Oh no! Never mind, hardloop terug voor die game my fucking doodgaan. DMZ AI op my spawn.
Ja, daai posgoed is legendary. Yo.
Very nice. So very nice. Goed, dat is vissen. Ja, Slytherin word mos geassocieerd met water. So dis hoekom die common rooms water het.
Met water.
Water magic.
Might want to think that again.
Ek gee jou een raai, wie was een van die grootste wizards wat in Slytherin was?
I need to get some dragonfly plus for hermology. I refuse to handle Chinese
Die Dumbledore.
languages with bare
Ja,
hands.
Merlin.
Might want to
Merlin.
think that again.
Ja.
Oh, Merlin. Oh, okay.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Die fucking seker nou al dat ek 7 jaar mos nou al speel en kak en hare so.
Nee.
30%. Kom ons kyk wat kan ek.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours.
I think I heard one.
Venomous tentacular of the devil's snare.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Huh.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Straks zo zijn naam fucking Ominous.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, do me a favor, dear lady. Please tell Weasley to fuck off. Fuck. Will nog explode.
Witches is my favorite.
Run away. Deze kamers, die gaan in.
Revelio.
Spot of tea. Even eten is een groot cupcake. Hey, cool. Hier is een chest. Kom eens kijken. What is in the chest? No, level 2 to unlock. Fuck. I hate this game.
Jy nou eers begin speel.
Ek had hom klaar level 3 toe om te unlock. Sien jy? Why do you fucking hate me? Because you fucking suck. Please reach level 1 to do anything. Because level 1 is cock. Okay, kom eens. Wat is hij? Dat is net weer peanuts. Kom eens, moet gaan. Let's go.
Potato!
Wonder of ik een student kan stupefy. Stupefy!
My brother.
Revelio.
Die fucking jou swaard op as is al kak.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Nope. I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
No, I haven't.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Unfortunately.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
You're shitting.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like a
Revelio.
field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Oh, ik kan hem optellen. Kan ik. Kom. Holy crap, why am I walking so slowly?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide confirms?
This is your wizarding level XP, and from challenges increase your level and power. Challenge ideas. Special rewards unlocked each tier you complete. Appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Waar heb jy Hogwarts Legacies gekry?
Op Steam.
Hoeveel?
1200.
Maar jy kan maar gesê het jy is.
Kan maar gesê?
Wat jy in US betaal het.
69.
69.
Ja, correct ja.
Of 59.99.
69.
As jy die special packages bygevat wat die fuck ook al alles daar bykom of wat.
Ja. En nou verstaan ek nie heeltemal waar is my hier inventory. Daar nie. Collections. Weet ek reg goed gaan maak. Waar gebruik ek? Hier is dan nou wat. Wow, okay, ek verstaan. Okay, I get it now. Daar is die codes wat ek gekry het. Daar is die official Slytherin code. Ek dink die lyk cooler. Hierdie boer is gevaarlik, julle moet vir hom los. Yes. Nothing selected. Okay. Kan ek dan sy appearance ook kan? Okay. But that's cool. Yeah, no. Where's my character skill? What the fuck gaan aan?
Kry vir jou.
Is ernstig, ek dink ek heel fucking mis. Oh, ek like dit. Dit lyk baie cool. Nie likey. Ja, as ek skill. As ek die hoed opsit, is ek fucking skill. Chika. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Hy spero.
Ek wil nie soos 'n pirate. Ek wil nie soos 'n pirate lyk hier. Fuck dit al die hoed af. Wil ek brille aan hê. Nou as ek Harry snot het. Ek kom eens het van Skull Mask. Pam 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 pam. Nou is ek 'n Death Eater. Kyk jy nog die stream?
Nee.
Hoop jy kan vir my sê het lyk cool of het lyk kak. Maar nou kan jy sommer op my ook. Ek dink dit lyk baie cool. Okay. Regalia spectacles.
Hoekom sal jy nou met al daai moeite gaan om 'n karakter se fucking om 'n karakter te create en kakkenare en dan sit jy vir my mask op?
Beter vraag is hoekom nie? Maar hoe collect ek hierdie nou? Collect 2 field guide pages oor. Nog iets laag collect hier.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Dis maar nou lekker cool. Holy fuck.
Revelio.
Ook vir Professor Weasley. Wanneer kan ek invisible gaan?
Protego.
Fuck your box. Ja, wat saam. Bad to the bone. Na 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 na.
Revelio.
Pistachio. Okay, kom ons maak net die missions klaar. Nou, daar is ons 'n chest hiervoor, maar dis so seker weer een of ander special van die chest. Nog die fire magic.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Praat môre.
Okay.
Bye.
The map is where you'll find academic points of view.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Lumos.
Sometimes you can find.
Hoe kom ik daar? Yeah, main quest or side quest?
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I tried doing homework in the dorm.
Fuck, ek wil net explore.
I don't trust any of the boys.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'm convinced that Billy
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
desperately need to improve my chance marks this year. Perhaps I can find a housemate.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Have you ever flown over the Black Lake from the street?
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Protego, Lumos.
Still have a bump on my head from herbology last week. I can't my ear during the mandrake lesson.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak cast.
Levioso.
Now, well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad. bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You killed Sebastian. He's
Revelio.
Competition. Well done.
Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone. All talk if you want.
Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
Levioso!
study.
I'm not looking forward.
Revelio.
The loveliest of them all. And I don't say things I don't mean.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the letter.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
What are you in?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstone. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Not to worry. Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Ik moet hem los. Ach, nee, man.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go. Well done. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this? There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Hey, yo.
Here we go!
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Fail. Yes. No.
That is how it's done.
Even met de 15 gaan we kijken.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done, Onai. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou. My mother is... Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exact.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you... Expect to hear from me soon.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Short spells.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Revelio.
I wonder if you learned different things about astronomy at all. Anyone being as passionate about it as
Do you think if we asked Sharp...
Levioso. Accio.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of...
By the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a...
Revelio.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. Ugh, and you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
No better feeling than plunging your hand into
I guess we will leave it here for now.